She called me at 2 a.m. I woke up to the vibration on my nightstand, my eyes still heavy with sleep, my room dim except for the soft blue glow of my phone. Her name lit up the screen, Maya, and for 1 second, my chest tightened with that familiar mix of love, worry, and the remnants of all the trust one was still trying to hold together. When I answered, her voice was frantic, breathless, loud music thundering behind her. My card declined at the club. Send me $3,000 right now, or they won't let us leave. $3,000. Not 30, not 300. 3,000 at 2 in the morning. I sat up, the fog of sleep slipping away fast. What? Why are you even spending that much? Her voice sharpened. Don't start with me right now, please. Just send it. Hurry. And then I heard it. Male laughed in the background, a voice close to her saying, "Tell him to relax." The kind of tone men use when they think they've won something that doesn't belong to them. My stomach dropped. It wasn't just the money. It was the way she wasn't alone. It was the way she wasn't trying to hide it. My heart twisted, but I forced my voice to stay calm. Call your dad, Maya. She went silent for a second, like she couldn't believe I said it. Then, are you serious? You're really doing this right now? We can't get out unless. Call him. I repeated, my voice lower this time, steadier. He's the one who always bails you out. I didn't wait for a response. I didn't ask who she was with. I didn't ask why her card declined. I didn't ask why she thought I would send thousands of dollars in the middle of the night for a situation she very clearly chose. I just hung up, and then, God help me, I turned off my phone. But sleep didn't come back easily. I lay there staring at the ceiling, swallowing the ache in my chest, because deep down, I knew this moment didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was a culmination of every uneasy feeling I'd ignored, every late-night excuse she'd brushed off, every time she came home smelling like perfume that wasn't hers or liquor she swore she didn't drink. I thought about the night she said she was out with the girls, yet somehow never had photos, never posted anything, never mentioned details. I thought about the sudden distance, the way she flinched when I reached for her phone, the way she smiled at texts and turned her screen away. I thought about how I kept convincing myself I was imagining it because I loved her too much to accept the truth. My hands trembled as I stared into the dark, the weight of denial collapsing all at once. And suddenly, everything made sense. The overpriced club, the man in the background, her desperation for me to pay for it all. I wasn't her boyfriend in that moment. I was her emergency wallet. At 7 a.m., sunlight finally started seeping through my curtains, warm and indifferent. I turned my phone back on, bracing myself. 17 missed calls, 39 messages. The first few were frantic, then angry, then tearful, then furious again. I can't believe you left me like that. You embarrass me. You don't even care about me. I had to call someone else to come get us. Someone else. That phrase hit me like ice water. I read it again and again until the meaning sank deep into my bones. She didn't say she called her father. She didn't say she found a solution on her own. She said she called someone else. And for the first time in months, my heart didn't break. It hardened. When she finally showed up at my place around noon, hair a mess, makeup smudged, wearing the same dress from last night, she tried to push past me and walk inside like nothing had happened. But I stepped in front of her. "You cheated on me," I said quietly. She froze. And in that moment of hesitation, that flicker of guilt in her eyes, I had my confirmation. She didn't deny it. Not immediately. She just exhaled sharply and said, "It wasn't like that." But lies always begin with that line. I shook my head. "I'm done." Her face crumpled then, anger twisting into fear, then desperation, then anger again. She begged. She accused. She deflected. She cried. She tried everything she thought would work. But something inside me had finally snapped back into place, my self-respect. I walked to the door, ignoring every word, every tear, every reason she invented. And when the door clicked shut behind her, the silence felt like freedom. Heavy, painful, but clean. That night, I slept without dreams. Number 2 a.m. phone calls. No chaos, no noise, just peace. And maybe that's how you know a relationship is truly over. Not by the fight, not by the betrayal, but by the moment you realize you don't want to save them anymore because you finally remembered how to save yourself.